Hi, welcome to all of you in this lovely windy weather of Bangalore as we generally see it. This property is Vakil in Casa. It's situated in Electronic City and belongs to a lovely couple, Arpita and Joy. They currently reside in Dubai, but are planning to move back to India at some point of time. So wanted to get a home ready for their visits here, or just, ready for when they want to move in. So we wanted to keep the opulence of what they are used to back there in Dubai, but in a more understated way. So as you will see when we go through the interiors inside, that it has got the grandeur with the black and the gold and the hardwood and things like that, with the flooring and the marble. But we have tried to keep it really subtle, going with the theme of the villa. If you see, it's a very classic white, very subtle look of the villa. So we wanted to amalgamate both together. Hope you will like what we've done. We are currently actually working on the first floor, so this that you're going to see now is only the tour of the ground floor, and we will continue the same once we are done with the first floor. We are in the living space right now. As you can see, we have got the seatings around us. It's got a classic 3-seater, 2-seater and a 2-seater with a divan lounge. As I mentioned earlier, they are based in Dubai, and we wanted to keep that level of opulence, be it subtle, in the way of the furniture. But obviously we did not want to make it too heavy and take away the sense of space from the area. So you will see that the upholstery is majorly white. So it is all wooden, but it's a very dark color wood, mostly wenge, with gold opulence. As I mentioned, that is obviously gold, so gold carvings within that. If you have a look at the coffee table, it's very intricate, the carvings. It's reflective of the Kashmiri style of wooden work. If you go up and look at the ceiling, we've got a simple tray with the lights coming out and giving it the subtle yellow effect. However, we did not want to have too much heavy carving on the ceiling, so we kept it very simple, straight lines, yet making a little heavy. You will notice that in front of the staircase as well, we've got a similar tray ceiling with a wooden cornice, which is again very, very simple, but not again bland or boring. If you look at the curtains, and rather, as I said, the upholstery around the property, again very bland, but with the thread work that we have, it's quite luxurious as well. So that has been the main point that we have tried to build around the interiors, which is classy, opulent, but yet not overbearing. They had a small niche area beside the living area, which we had identified as what would be the best placement maybe for the puja section. But we wanted to differentiate the section from the living or the entertaining area, which is the reason why we created the 4-shutter French door, and it opens up to the puja area. The first thing that will hit you once you come inside the puja section is that it is royal, yet it's very pure. So that's the mix of the white and the gold. However, we wanted to give it a little depth, which is why we've put the jali, which is also visible in the partition in between the two sections. Also, it's a very good placement because we've got this big window with the lovely furnishing on it, which is again similar to the carvings. It's the meenakari actually that we've done with gold. Some of them are etched, some of them are hand painted. Also, if you see the head or the top of the unit, we have kept the same marble, and we've just done this carving work, which was actually quite intricate, yet not very heavy, giving it the look of a mandir. All in all, it is exquisite, I feel, and we would really like to know more about what you think about this part of the property. Just behind the living area, beside the staircase, is the dining. Kept the same theme, which is the black and white, the royal look that I was talking about initially. However, the upholstery, again, we kept it subtle with a beige suede finish. Also, the best part of this area is this paneling that you see. It's got a full stone cladding. On top of it, you will see this intricate carving work that is done with MDF with Duco. This has actually brought out, a different kind of a look in the dining area, just giving it this one focus wall. We have kept one single color, a basic cream color, all through the property. This is the only segment that is breaking that and bringing in a little bit of texture. The table, again, pure wood, quite heavy, because there is no adulterated material here. It's all wood. Again, keeping the same wenge finish, really dark. And the base is actually the main focus area of the table. You'll see the carving and the molding around the base. As I always can't stress enough, lighting is one of the most important features when you're doing up your interiors. So if you see the ceiling here, you'll see that we've done a basic flush around the room. However, we have taken out this niche circular segment pretty much aligned to the dining table, which is again a circular, same color, with grooves and molding, and a very heavy, pretty chandelier right in the middle of it, which is giving it that opulent look again with the circular thing in the ceiling as well as on the table. So the dining opens up to the kitchen. Very few people have so much space to play with, so they were lucky in that way that we had enough space to play around with the shutters. Again, no variation in the color scheme. It's again the same wenge. It's integrated, so you've got your oven, chimney, hob, everything inside. Also, I would like to show a couple of accessories here. For example, if you see the corner here, we've got the worry corner, which is very, very space utilizing for corners, because they are the bits that have so much space, but we really struggle with it, which is, made it utility-wise, functionally, a very modern kitchen. But the look is going with the whole property, which is pretty classic and again, Indian. Arpita likes carvings, but we obviously didn't want to make things very heavy with wooden carvings. So if you would see in the ceiling here, we've got the jali carving again put in the way of a tray ceiling with your wooden cornice running around. Also, you will see we've replicated the same design in the wardrobe, where you see that we've kept it subtly in the two shutters and two shutters in the loft as well, and also giving it a sense of space by intersecting that with mirrors, having the space for the TV and a couple of niches up there for your storage. Because we intended to make the room look bigger, also the wooden color, we have maintained the same one as I mentioned earlier. So we needed to bring in more light, and that is the reason why you'll see these two big mirrors on either side of the bedside tables. And from the panel itself, with all your switchboards and all that within the bedside, you'll see these mirror panels going up right till the ceiling, creating a sense of space, giving you more reflection of light. Even the color scheme, if you see, is again very subtle, very bland, and complementing the dark wood finish of the room. This is just a thank you note actually for people who have been watching us, encouraging us, from the team CEEBEE and CHITRALEKHA to all of you. We really appreciate all the feedback that we get from you and also the encouragement. Please continue to do so, and if you like any of our videos, please share and like them, and please don't forget to subscribe so that you're always aware of anything new that comes up. Thank you so much.